Us frequent cruisers have heard them all. Those pesky little fibs that spread throughout social media. Yes, we're talking about cruise myths. When you tell some people who have never cruised before that you're a cruise addict, they are quick to cite some of these alternative facts about cruising. Well, we're here to dispel these myths. I'm DB from eatsleepcruise.com, and for those travelers who are skeptical about taking their first cruise, in this video, we debunk the top 10 cruise myths. The Alaskan wilderness, the historic cities of Europe and Asia, trekking through Antarctica, or even the Galapagos. If these places sound boring or uninteresting, we would love to know what you do on the weekends. Cruising has expanded rapidly in the last few decades. This means travelers have so many more options when it comes to seeing the world via cruise ship. With cruise lines now traveling to literally every corner of the globe, you can visit almost anywhere on a cruise. There are going to be too many kids. Cruising is for old people. You get the point. Many travelers who are reluctant to cruise feel that it's for other people. That is why there are different cruise lines. Some cater to couples, others to families. Still, others appeal to more seasoned and luxury travelers. Yes, most likely there'll be families on board most major cruise lines. But not all the itineraries and ships are built exclusively for kids. In fact, some cruise lines are even 18 plus. There's a lot of variety when it comes to cruising nowadays. From a luxury trip on board Viking Cruises to a family-friendly trip on cruise lines such as Norwegian Cruise Line or Royal Caribbean, you can certainly find a ship and itinerary that matches your style of travel. The public venues will be ugly and over the top. We've heard the uniform complaint about the apparent lack of style on cruise ships. Honestly, today's ships are sleek and trendy. Even ships that cater to families are abound with works of art, sophisticated public areas, and even celebrity partnerships. The newest class of ships deliver unique and appealing designs that individuals would expect from world-class hotels and resorts. A very small percent of people do get sick on a cruise. But if you believe the news reports, it seems like every cruise is overridden with some type of virus. The truth is that there are occasionally outbreaks on ships, but they're no more frequent than you would find on land. Yes, on your sailing, most likely there will be times where you'll feel the ship moving. For those with extra concerns for motion sensitivity, there are plenty of low-cost options to help prevent seasickness. The small chance that either of these illnesses should occur is no reason to avoid trying a cruise vacation. Yes, food is everywhere on a cruise. If you're not careful, the cruise pounds can quickly add up. Although, today's cruise ships have plenty of ways you can burn off those extra calories. State-of-the-art gyms and fitness centers mean you don't have to miss a workout or routine. In addition, many cruise ships offer fitness classes. You can also remain active on the outdoor sports decks, or you can utilize your ship's outdoor jogging track that allow you to get some sun while adding some extra steps. When you factor in accommodations, food, onboard amenities, and included entertainment, cruises are one of the best vacation values. Once you account for everything that's included in the cruise fare, cruises typically cost a fraction of other similar vacations. Plus, if you time things right, you can often take advantage of special promotions that provide even greater value, like free beverage packages, free specialty dining, or free gratuities. Finding a trusted cruise specialist to help book your trip can give you even more perks. If you start comparing cruises to other popular family vacations, or to even all-inclusive resorts for couples, you might quickly realize that cruises are anything but expensive. We don't know why people always seem to think that they will be bored on a cruise. Modern cruise ships have so much to do and see that there is never a dull moment. Family and adventure travelers will enjoy features like zip lines, rope courses, water slides, and other onboard amusements. There are also additional things such as dance classes, wine and cocktail classes, and demonstrations, as well as cultural experts and historian lectures regularly scheduled for those who are looking for enrichment during the trip. Outgoing travelers will love the onboard game shows, trivia, and dance parties. The list just goes on. Nighttime entertainment can include things such as Broadway shows and Tony Award-winning acts. Each cruise line often caters to a slightly different clientele, so there is certainly a cruise line and cruise ship ready for you. So you cannot live without internet access for an entire week? Well, luckily, modern cruise ships now have Wi-Fi and plenty of high-tech features. Everywhere you look, cruisers are on their smartphones or mobile devices, posting on social media, checking emails, uploading videos, or even streaming movies. With all the cool things to do and see on the ship, we don't know why you'd want to be tied to a device all week, but it's nice to check in with family and friends back home. What can you only do with a few hours at a port? Travelers looking for authentic experiences from their travel destinations often think cruising is not for them. Cruise lines have listened and created itineraries and options for more in-depth experiences while at port. Many ships now offer longer stays or even overnight stops in some popular cruise ports. Also, new shore excursion options exist for travelers to get more culturally enriching time ashore. Of course, you're not bound to use the tours provided by the cruise line. In our travels, we found many local tour providers who have given us amazing, authentic experiences, often at a fraction of the cost of a cruise line tour. A frequent concern from those who have never taken a cruise is that they won't be able to escape their fellow passengers. After cruising over 12 years on some of the world's largest cruise ships, we've never worried about the crowds. Modern cruise ships offer a variety of venues to suit travelers with different tastes. Multiple indoor and outdoor spaces let you find your own spot to unwind and relax. Family areas and adult-only areas also exist to ensure you find your happy place. In addition, newbies often learn that cruisers are friendly and gregarious people. You might even return from your first trip with some brand new friends. And there you have it. That's our top 10 cruise myths debunked. But of course, we'd love to hear from you. Let us know in the comment section below some cruise myths you've heard and how you've debunked them. I'm DB from eatsleepcruise.com. And if you're new to the channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe already and hit the notification icon. That way you're updated whenever we put out brand new videos. You can also find us all over social media at Eat Sleep Cruise. And thanks again for watching.